Hello, kindred spirits. It's the first week of December, and back in the mid-September, I made some soap with my friend Jen, and I also ended up with 22 bars of soap. So along this time, I was talking to my daughter Katie, who is an artist, and she said, I'd love to make a soap dish to go along with that, which totally happiness on so many levels. This is the first time I've ever started the end of the story at the beginning. And I was just so excited that I couldn't help myself. So happy to let you know that if you feel drawn to get a little piece of love and art from Jen, myself, and my daughter, you can head over to softie.biz and pick one up for yourself. They're all wrapped and ready to send to you. All right, started at 9 a.m. Now 11 o'clock, but we are set up to make soap, and Jen is
prepping the lemon balm.
She is she's making little lemon balm flakes of lemon balm that she has grown. Yes. And we have a little bit of essential oils that we're gonna I think Jen is gonna put in hers. And we've got 2 stations here. Imogene is, helping us out a little bit. So let's get going.
How many? Did you say 12?
12.92.
Steady hand. Oh, pretty close. Where's that little suction thing?
It's supposed to be 12.92. You have 11.94.
Keep going. Okay.
Keep going. Now we're 12. Now we got to be careful.
Okay.
12.92. And this is science, so we got to get it kind of. And you see there's a little bit of a delay. Okay.
So,
Suction cuppy. Do
yeah, I was just going to say, do you have one or do I have one?
you have a turkey baster? That'd be easier.
I thought I had a little juicer, but like a little.
There we go.
This is on.
Yeah, it's supposed to. We got to cook the stuff. You can put it in that cup over there. 89. And yes, this is how exact you have to be.
There.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's right. Perfect. 476. This is the lye. Let me go across here so we can get a better picture of the. These are lye beads for bar soap. And then there's a different kind of lye for the liquid if we get there.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of a delay. There you go. Alright. We brought everything outside because this really is the most dangerous part, mixing the lye with the water. And so you really want to be outside.
Okay.
You want to avert your face though, and you do want to stir it. Yeah, because it's going to steam up.
Okay.
And you really don't want, just put it in a little at a time and mix it, well, a little bit more than that. There you go. And it gets really, really hot. Bang that bowl down a little bit to get it as much in as you can. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
All right, so.
More?
Well, we just want to make sure as possible, we just want to mix it up. If it doesn't seem like there's any granules anymore, then it's good. All right, so now we just let it sit there. Now it reminds me, I got to go get my temperature gauge.
I think it's like 130 degrees or something.
Yeah, it's a certain degree that it has to be. So I do have that in my van, so let's get that. This is a castor oil. Here's our recipe.
You said 170.
170. The coconut oil was solid. She's putting it in her hothouse. She's got succulents in it now. And that was a good idea, putting it in the hothouse. Yeah, great idea. Okay, so onward. We need 306 grams of olive oil. Look at that. See, you're getting to be a pro now.
All right.
Okay.
Dump it.
Dump it. I have shea butter in my soap. I think that's one of the things that made it special.
Mm-hmm.
And it's solid, so we're going to go ahead and get that measured. It's going to melt in the crock pot, and then the coconut oil is going to melt so we can get it out of the container.
It won't take long enough.
It won't take long, that's right. All right, so we got one measured out. Jen's going to be doing hers. And I'm going to see if I can chop it up and run the camera at the same time. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna work. We got to do a plan B. You got it? I'm just chopping up the shea butter so that it melts a little bit faster. And a little side note is that the knives that I'm using, I've had since I've been 18 years old. And they were given to me by an aunt as a wedding present. And I didn't know knives. They were from Germany in a beautiful box, whole set. I love them. I took as much care as I could, but they did go in the dishwasher and things. And so now this is what we've ended up with. That's pretty sad. And if you look real close, they really need a sharpening. So I just saw a video about someone who took a super rusty knife and made it into this beautiful, really usable work of art. So if anyone out there have knife sharpening skills and would like to be a part of putting this back into its former glory. Let me see what the brand is. The brand is E.D. Wasthoff Trident, Germany. So those are the specs on it. How about that?
Still cutting. They're not rusty.
They're not rusty.
So
They were in my soaping box.
Mm-hmm.
And they might not go with you, Jen.
That's okay.
Now it's time to add the sodium lactate to the lye mixture.
Okay. I can take all these out of here if you want space.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
She just wants to get back up in her bed. There you go, love. Okay. Okay. 2 tablespoons. You probably want to go wash that right now.
Okay.
In order to take the weight of the bowl out of the equation so that we're only measuring the ingredients, you do this thing called tare. So you put it down there, see how much it weighs, and then you press this and it takes it back to 0. And now we're going to put 954.5 grams in there to divide it between the 2 crock pots, which are each going to hold 2 loaves of soap. This is Darth. Hi, Darth. This was just a really small little turtle 10 years ago. Okay, so Jen has been caretaking our soap for the last month. I mean, the last week. Just a week later. This is the bars. And then this is with the lemongrass on top, and we are going to cut them into bars now. And I just want to acknowledge you, Jen. When I packed this up, I did not clean it up, and it was pretty sorry looking. This is a soap cutter. It's the real deal. It's a
pretty intense tool. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy. And it looked awful, and Jen made this look like it's brand new, so thank you so much. And I'm leaving it with you, so it's being a nice, clean little thing, if you want it.
I enjoyed making the soap, even though it's like a little more complicated than I thought. It's definitely worth it, and it's fun.
Okay, all right. Well, do you want to cut the first bar?
Sure.
Okay, so take the thing out.
Okay.
And first to get the silicone out of the mold, and it's not filling. So I'm going to do this. Yep.
There we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work. There we go. And then, yep, you're doing exactly right. You're just going to kind of get it off of the thing. Okay, so now you want to put it upside down, and then you're going to center it within this.
Okay, and this is the top.
That's the top, and it's okay if it's upside down. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So these ends here, I tried to, do it there. And then this is like a little Guess soap size. Now you're knowing all my little secrets. So
Slice.
go ahead and slice it.
It's like a giant cheese slicer.
Yay!
Can I open it up?
Nope, not yet. Okay. You want to leave it down. And then you just want to take the soap up. Take up the first one right there. And let's see it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Does it
smell good?
Does it smell like lemongrass?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yep. Okay, there it is. All right. So now it's the drying process. So we're just going to start lining them up on that rack. Or actually, you could do it here and scooch it over.
No.
You know, that's very interesting that you did it that way because it's much more stable. I would get like, you know, 11 lined up like dominoes, but if it fell over, it fell over like dominoes. So, see, this is going to be much more stable. Now this is this I would try to stagger it so that you're not right on top of that because we're trying to get airflow
Okay.
into all the things. So, yeah, what right where you put it was good. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then, you know, maybe we could even do it like this is good that it's kind of here, so you can put a row here and a row here. And we'll move this out a little bit right there. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner.
What's that?
Well, I used to be able to get two things per, you know, I was,
many on a...
yeah, I was space constrained. There you go, looking good.
What?
It's so satisfying to cut those borders. That's why I got that tool because
Really is. It's not hard to use, you know?
yeah, yeah. So this is, let me just do this. I mean, it's as simple as this one when I do it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really didn't like seeing how messy I left it.
Oh. Well, you had a lot going on.
Yeah, now it's clean. Coop, coop. No, is yours drier than mine?
I think it might be.
Yeah, maybe the herbs, you know, took up some of
And the oils. Remember, I put those little bit of oils in there.
Yeah. Pretty?
Pretty.
Pretty, pretty.
It's a pretty color.
Yeah, creamy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and
Yes.
the color of it reminded me that I am, for Christmas, going to do a collaboration with my daughter. I'm making this soap, and I get 22 bars, and Jen has 22 bars. And my daughter does ceramics, and she is going to make a little soap dish for these soaps. And I'm going to get these soaps to her, and she's going to sell them on her little softie.com or softie.net website for Christmas gifts. So head on over to Katie Armstrong, softie.net, I think. And I'll get one of them and show you the little packaging. But I'm really looking forward to that, collaborating with my daughter. That's a, you know, didn't even think of it. Was not
Very
a possibility. It was not when I was describing that I was making them, these soaps. She said, "Well, if I only knew how big the soap was, I could make a thing." I went 3x4.
Done.
So then it got so exciting. She said, "Okay, I think I'm so excited about this. I need to get off the phone to go make some
She's inspired.
sketches." Yeah,
Perfect.
I was like, "I will talk to you later." So yeah, all these collaborations. It's a pleasant surprise that my daughter wants to collaborate with me. All right. And now, just cleaning up the soap thing. And we're going to put these soaps up top, next to a window with diffused light. It's just house temperature, and it needs to cure for 6 weeks. And then it'll be ready to use. All right, can I take these upstairs?
To wash your hands. Remember to wash your hands. Every time you've been around playing with friends. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to wash with soap. Remember to wash with soap. When you wash your hands after blowing your nose, remember to wash with soap. And count to